Hi guys, this is me exactly like to pretty much the minute, an hour after finishing Adelaide. Genevieve Wheeler, this being your debut novel, you have done amazing things. I will never be the person I was before reading this, and I don't want to be the person I was before reading this, because this piece of literature to me is so important. It made me understand a lot of things that I maybe beforehand didn't have as much understanding of, but also I feel like this is so important. Like, I think I said this before, it's about a very toxic relationship. Maybe you can sometimes even call it a one-sided relationship, and it's very toxic in the sense of I myself was confused a lot of the times on if I liked the characters or not. I would go from I absolutely hate you, please leave the whole entire story, don't come back ever, to I get it, I get why they just did that, I understand, but also why did you do that, you know? And then I'd go like, but they care so much for you. And then at the end of the book I realized that maybe I was also in a toxic relationship with the characters in this book, and I don't know what she did, but I talked to someone about this book, and I had to remind myself that Adelaide is not a real person, because to me, I felt like I was talking about a really close friend, and I was talking about the problem that friend is going through and like how to help her, but Adelaide is not a real person. So I was definitely confused for a while, and it was very much really part of the story at one point, because it felt like it was happening around me, not in the sense that I'm in a toxic relationship, because that's not the case, none of my friends are as far as I'm concerned, but it felt like I was in the book. You know how sometimes you're reading a fantasy and you kind of put yourself into the fantasy? That's what it felt like, except it wasn't like, it's hard to explain, it just felt like these are real people. And it also makes me kind of sad that the book is already over, even though I'm so happy that this chapter of my life is done, and I'm happy the chapter of Adelaide's life is also done. It was written in a way that I cannot even explain, which doesn't happen often. It's just amazing. And also the setting of everything, it's in London. I've never been to London, sue me. But now I know I do want to go really badly. I've already announced it that we need to do a London trip. But yeah, absolutely, girls, I say this is an important book for girls in your 20s, because I feel like we've all gone through something that is maybe not as bad as what Adelaide goes through, but that has been somewhat toxic, if it's a friend or a boyfriend or a family member. I feel like this book helps, and I wish I would have read this so much earlier, like with 16, but this book was not on the market then. But at the same time, I'm happy this was not on the market at 16, because it would have hurt me way too much. But such a good book, I can't explain. So now for the next book, I asked my husband what I should read, and he said he saw that I had bought Frankenstein, and he was like, definitely Frankenstein, because if I've never read this, it's a classic, I should definitely pick it up. So here it is. I'm not gonna start it tonight, I'll probably start it tomorrow or Monday. Tomorrow's a busy day, so I don't know yet. And I also put Not Dead Yet, I think it's called, Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson, on my TBR, because Holly Jackson is one of my Instabuy authors, because she wrote the Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. Now the problem is Holly Jackson only writes YA as far as I'm concerned, or majorly writes YA. Good Girl's Guide to Murder was also a YA series. The problem is I'm not 22 and not 17 anymore, so I don't know if I'll love it as much, which is why I think I'm gonna read Not Quite dead yet on my Kindle because the premise sounds so good. But yeah, I think I'll be reading both simultaneously. If I don't like one, I'll put it to the side and read the other one, or I might come back and be reading a completely different book. You never know with me. But yeah, it is currently 10:30 at night, I think 10:32, and I'm going to bed. Saturday night, tomorrow's Sunday, tomorrow's a church day, and then we're having coffee and cake and dinner at my big sister's house because tomorrow's her birthday. So yeah, also look at my little birthday gift. I bought her a book, of course, because she's a reader girly, and then I'll get either flowers or some chocolate tomorrow to add to it. I could have bought the flowers earlier, but the thing is, flowers in my house die. So, because I forget, okay? We forget. We're 22. Leave us alone. Short little update. I started Frankenstein. I'm gonna put this to the side for now because it is way too complicated to read, and I don't want to do that to me right now because I don't need a reading slump. Started, not quite dead yet. Hate it. I don't know why, but this one, she already seems insufferable and there's too much drama. I don't want that. So we're gonna start Bestie by Joanna June. I think she's this German author. Never heard anything about this, saw it online and I was like, this looks really good, especially like the cover. I think we all know I love covers like this. Like these. So we're gonna be reading Bestie and I hope it goes well. If I don't like it, I'm gonna put it to the side immediately. It's in German. So I don't usually read German books except they're written in German originally, because I'm pretty sure this is written in German originally. We're gonna be reading this. Yeah. I really hope it was written in German. Yeah, she's from Munich. And the author is absolutely pretty. Wow, she looks so pretty. Yep, so this is what we're reading. I'm so excited. Yay! Also, I know pink and red and blue, and there's a lot going on. Leave me alone. So we're gonna go over to my sister's now for dinner. Reading Besties. Not Besties, Bestie. I just handed in something for school that's gonna get me a mark. I had a month to prep it. I got really anxious the last couple of days because I'm really scared that I didn't do a good job, but I do think I did well enough. We're going to the gym right now. We're meeting Noah on the way because he had an appointment earlier this morning. This is a reading vlog still, so this is what I actually wanted to do. I was sick majority of last week. I'm still not 100% back, but I'm feeling so much better, which is why I decided to continue my vlog now. I didn't read while I was sick because I had migraines while having fevers, so I didn't really do anything. All I did was lay there and pray for better times. I'm still reading Bestie by Joanna June. I don't know yet if I really like it because it is about someone that is kind of faking their personality, and it's making me super irritated because, like, just be yourself and stop annoying me this much. But at the same time, I guess we've all been there. I did contemplate on starting the bell jar instead, but I decided to stick to what I started and try and finish this because I know if I don't finish it, I'll never read it. Then I saw Wilma reading a new book that looks super cute. I don't remember the name right now. Give me a second. It is called If It Makes You Happy. I don't know if it's a good book, but I've been seeing it a little bit on Bookstagram. Like, a lot of my friends are reading it right now. But again, this vlog is about not reading what everyone is making me read. So I guess we're gonna stick to this. Oh, I also got a new graphic novel. I'll show you guys. It is called Full Metal Alchemist. I think if you know me a little better, you know I really enjoy comics, and I've been trying to get into graphic novels. And honestly, this one just looks super cool. What was written on the back sounded really fun, and I've heard of it, but I don't watch animes or any of that stuff, or not really. I will sometimes. I love watching Studio Ghibli movies, but anime is not really my cup of tea yet. I do see myself being obsessed with it maybe one day, but as of right now, no. But I know I love graphic novels and comics. I kind of lost it somewhere for a little, but I'm back. So I'm also currently reading Full Metal Alchemist. Also, I have a new everyday bag, and it's a little bigger than my green one, and I got this one in specific because I can put my cameras in here. It is super handy. I can go, like, I guess, hiking with it. I can go on a walk with it. I can wear it to church. I can wear it like as a handbag when I have my big track bag on. And it's just, I like, it's black, it's simple, it's not too big, it's giving tote bag. It's a good size, okay? Because I love my green one so much, but it's too small sometimes to pack like all my stuff, especially because there's always a camera on me. And especially with like my big lens, there's no way that's fitting in there. So with this one, I can take both cameras, my wallet, a load can, like Il 20 Mate, and a book, put it in here, maybe even add my journal, and then of course my AirPods, or just hang these right here, and I'm loving it. And I'm also gonna wear this back to the gym today, I think. Hello guys, it is currently Friday night, almost 10 p.m. I am at a seminar from school, and I just finished my day. It has been a very long day. I woke up at 5 a.m. today, so I'm a little bit exhausted, but I think I have to prepare something for tomorrow because I have a presentation that we have to give tomorrow that we started today, so I have to do that. And then also I want to read a little bit, or maybe I'll go downstairs for some fresh air later. I don't know yet, but for now I think I'll prep my presentation and then read. But I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what I'm reading. I'm reading Ghosts by Dolly Alderton. I'm not that far in. I think I'm around 50 pages. Wait a second. Yeah, exactly 50 pages, and it's good so far. She's basically dating this dude, and I feel like he's gonna ghost him because of the title. So that's what's going on. And then I'm also thinking of starting With a Vengeance by Riley Sager, but I'm in a hotel room all by myself, and as we know, I'm not getting paid on myself, so I might not read this and instead go with Ghosts. But I'll see where the day takes us, or the night. I also have to be at breakfast at 7 a.m. so I'm kind of iffy. I also have We Fell Apart by E. Lockhart, which I think is kind of connected to We Were Liars, I think it's called. So I don't know. Tomorrow we have another full day of seminars. We have presentations. We're getting back marks for our first presentations and hand-ins, and then we'll have some team building stuff. We'll have some study groups that are gonna be finalized and just stuff like that, because they're basically setting us up for the 3 years or 4 years we're studying. So that's gonna be, I think, fun. The class so far is cool. We have a lot of cool people. Of course, there's always people you're not as cool with, but all in all, I think it's a good class. And yeah, I'm having fun so far. I think I have friends now. And yeah, it is kind of a pain to be here, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Also, this is my new Kindle case. I made it myself. It's really cute. I don't think you guys can see actually. Yup, I just wanted to update you guys. The reading vlog is still going on. We're gonna finish this, maybe one more, but I don't think so. And if I don't finish this, whatever book I finish next is gonna be probably the last book. So yeah, we've had some pretty good books in this vlog. We've only had 2 books, but they've been good, so yeah. I'm gonna clean up first. All right, the moment has come. I finally am done with Ghost by Dolly Alderton. I didn't finish doing what I was doing. Okay. Anyways, I finally finished Ghost by Dolly Alderton and I really enjoyed it, honestly. It is about online dating. Not only online dating, but meeting a guy online and then going through the whole like dating process with a guy. And I've never done online dating. I have talked to guys on Instagram when I was way younger, which thinking about it at 22 is an issue. But it's kind of normal, I guess, for most girls. You're gonna be DM'd by guys. But online dating, as in the sense of like a dating app, I've never done. And I don't think I'll ever have to do it, hopefully. But Ghost by Dolly Alderton was a really important insight for me into like what, first of all, dating in your 30s look like, because I was aware that dating, the older you get, gets harder, like meeting guys naturally. But also the guys out there, apparently they're not all that fun. I know there's really good guys, even when you're in your 30s, but I felt like what she went through was so real. Like, it was the real life of so many women out there. And I just have so much more sympathy. Like, this is what Dolly Alderton does with me every single time. I have so much more sympathy for the women out there, for the girls around me, for people around me. Because just because I've never experienced it doesn't mean it's the reality for so many people out there. And honestly, with some of the decisions that were made in here by our main character, I was like, ma'am, are you like, why? And then I'd have to think, and then I'd be like, I don't think I would have reacted differently. I don't think I would have like I don't think I wouldn't have had mercy on the guy just like she did. Like, I am still giving him 3 stars, and there's a couple reasons to it. For one, it took me so long to pick this up, and that usually deducts a point if it doesn't like blow me off my socks. Is that an expression? I don't know. So I'm giving it 3 stars for that. And also, I loved it. I know I've been raving about it. I do not know exactly what the minus points were, but it just was not like a 3 stars for me. And also, I have started to be a little bit more picky with even my 4 stars. Because I give everything 4 stars if it's not a 5 star. Because a 3 star feels too low. And I go through this every couple months. 3 star is not a low rating. It's a really good rating. It's a 3.5 stars because it's a really good book. The writing is really good. I think if you've read anything by Dolly Alderton, and I'm a writer as well, so I really do look up to her writing style, and the writing was amazing. She's very descriptive, but still kind of hip. It's not like, the writing is not old and boring. It is kind of edgy, but also not edgy. I don't know how to explain it. But it just was not like the book for me. Like, I wasn't like obsessed with the characters. I hated most of them, honestly. Yeah, that's the main point why I'm deducting points. Sometimes hating characters is cool, but with this one, it was kind of annoying. I really wanted to love the main character, but I found her a little bit annoying. So yeah, but really good. Maybe 3.5 stars. I'll never decide. I put 3 stars on this one on Goodreads. Then in this vlog, I also read Bestie by Joanna June. I think I've talked about this. Also, really enjoyable book. It's in German. I don't think the English version is out yet. I hope she doesn't a translation because it is really good. But if you do speak German and can read in German, I would recommend picking this up. It's basically about a girl who's trying to forget who she was, and she becomes roommates, or she is a new roommate of an influencer. I'm not a big fan of reading about influencers, but the more time passes, the more I realize that influencers are a big part of our life, and what I'm doing right now is kind of influencing. I don't know. So reading about it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but sometimes it still is. So, but it is good, really good if you don't care about reading about influencers. Did I say about twice? I don't know. This is her debut novel also, and yeah. I think I gave this 4.5 stars. I'm taking that back. It's 3.5 stars. just because, again, I have to be a little bit more critical with my ratings. But then there's Adelaide. Adelaide is getting 4.5 stars. I do not care. I'm so happy I finally picked this up. This girl was true to trenches. Again, it was about dating. You know what? Life after 20 just seems really hard. For one, the job market is a mess. Something I'm experiencing right now. No one wants to give you a freaking chance to prove you're good at something. But also, the market of men is annoying sometimes because some of them are really bad people. And I do realize that the guy in here probably wasn't trying to be a bad person, but sir, you were. And I do understand that he also went through stuff, but I'm not here to advocate for the man. I'm here to advocate for Adelaide because she did not deserve what she was put through at 26. Neither was she deserving of what she went through when she was way younger. Yeah, but Adelaide, even though I couldn't really relate to everything, there's little parts of the book you can definitely relate to. And yeah, again, really good book. These are books I will definitely be recommending to my girlies that are in their 20s because, or 30s, just because they're really good. Really good. And I do understand that if you're trying to dissociate from your reality, these books might not be your go-to at the moment, but if you feel some kind of way about like dating and everything, I feel like reading these will give you kind of a sense of safety. I don't know, but just knowing that you're not the only person and you're not alone, I think will give you a sense of safety. I don't know. It's just my thought. But yeah, I don't know if this vlog was any good. It took me a while, but I'm so happy to finally have finished the vlog again because this has been a while since this has happened. It has been, I'm pretty sure, a year. I feel like my last vlog was my reading vlog, and that was August last year, I think. I think that was my last vlog, and that's an issue because I started YouTube with vlogging my reading experiences, so I'm trying to get more into that again. And yeah, we're just figuring this thing on YouTube out a little. And as you all know, this is my safe space and I like to ramble and talk on here, so I'm gonna end this video before you guys fall asleep looking at my face. So yeah, I hope you guys had an amazing time. I hope you liked the video. I hope you could get some book recommendations, even though I only read 3 books. But yeah, I loved doing this and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon or night. Bye guys.